Michael Fallon, the new Defence Secretary, has a tough job ahead of him as he takes up his seat at the Ministry of Defence. The coalition during the last 4 years has implemented some pretty dramatic cuts to the defence budget, which has affected all three of the armed forces, the Royal Navy, the Army and the RAF. And this has left all three services with some pretty serious gaps in their capabilities. Firstly, the Army needs to be structured in a way that is able to conduct the kinds of expeditionary operations it's recently undertaken in countries like Iraq and Afghanistan. For example, the Russians' recent incursions into Crimea demonstrated that, despite what some of the politicians would like to believe, military action in the future is a distinct possibility. Furthermore, we have to address the ongoing problem of the new aircraft carriers. We're building 2 new Queen Elizabeth aircraft carriers at a phenomenal cost, and the government's plan at the moment to mothball one of the carriers when it's built is completely nonsensical. Therefore, my advice to Mr. Fallon is to make sure the money is available, both to provide proper funds for the Army and to make sure we can have both these aircraft carriers operational. And furthermore, I'd be interested to see what Philip Hammond, in his new job, Foreign Secretary, does with the military. As Defence Secretary, he seemed to think that they were a thing of the past, but I fear that once he gets into the Foreign Office and has to deal with some of the world's more difficult problems, he will want to have the full force of Britain's military behind him.